So when I went into this store, I already knew my rights because the executive order in Connecticut says that as long as you can maintain 6 foot safe distance from all other people, that you could not have to wear a mask. My body, my choice. And what the video that you're about to see that I took is the second part of an exchange that happened at the UPS store in Shelton, Connecticut. And I told the guys inside, be careful who you talk to and how you talk to people, because you never know who you're talking to. And when I went into the store, they said, get out of here. You can't be in here without a mask. And I said, that's actually incorrect. And they said, no, you don't know what you're talking about. The governor signed an executive order. And if you don't have a mask, you can't be in here. And they basically treated me like I was a homeless person. And so I said, you know what? I'm not going to settle for that. You don't refuse me service for doing nothing and following the law. So I got some video footage. I went back in. This time I had my camera phone and I recorded the incident. Now there was an officer around the corner, and when I came back in, I said, the executive order says I can be here. I'm 6 feet from you. And if you need to, call the police. And then I said, I'll do you one better. I'll go get a police officer to defend my rights. The kid said to me, look around you. Everybody's wearing a mask except you. Do you see what they've done to us? Do you see what they've done to us? Now, I'll never, ever again shop in a UPS store for the rest of my life. I don't need to. Because I left there, I found an open Bank of America, and I took care of everything I needed to take care of. They made a copy for me. They gave me notary services for free. And I'm not saying Bank of America are angels, because they're not either. And I got everything I needed to taken care of. I'll never have to go in a store like this ever again. And I hope people that watch this video don't either. I put a phone number in the pinned comment. The UPS store. Go figure. So, let's play this little exchange here. Let me make sure we're connected first. I gave them a second chance to not turn me away. The first thing I asked them when I walked in the store, and it's not in this tape, but I asked them if they had a notary. And we'll get into why I needed a notary after I play this clip, because that's a whole different discussion that needs to be talked about in America and the world, for that matter. We need to rethink the paradigm of how our system works, land ownership, etc., etc. So I gave them a second chance. I said, here's the order right here on my phone if you want to read it. And the guy just kept treating me like dirt, like garbage. I said, oh, this must be a race thing then. Because if you're not serving me because the executive order says you're supposed to serve me, then this must be a race thing. The other guy pulls off his mask and says, I'm Puerto Rican. How can this be a race thing? I go, why are you treating me like this? And make sure we're connected, and we'll keep going with this. I am still shaking right now. All right, let's get started. So the order says if you cannot maintain 6 foot social distancing, that you have to wear a mask in Connecticut. I'm maintaining 6 foot social distances, and I was refused service in this UPS store. So at this point, I'm re-entering the store. This is the second exchange after I was basically threatened that they would call the cops on me. And I should have stood my ground then, but at least I was able to pull my camera out the second time. All right, they're on their way. You guys are busted. Because if it's not a mask issue, then you refuse me service based on my race.
No.
So you're done.
Whatever you want to think, dude.
I heard it. I got it all recorded. It's all recorded. So you guys can say what you want.
Do you see my face color too? Like I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay. You're not black though.
So it's the same thing. We're still a minority.
So why would you refuse me service when I'm not breaking the law?
Sir, you see everyone and their mother wearing.
It doesn't matter. My body, my choice. Until the executive order says I have to do it, I won't. And I'm maintaining 6 feet distancing. You guys are rude. You'll never get my business again. I used to only use you. So now you're going to be on YouTube. Millions of people are going to see how this country has fallen into the gutter. Yeah, and your job is to stand up for rights, man. Dig deep. You're Puerto Rican. You should know how hard you guys fought for your freedom. You shouldn't be doing this to me. I'm on your level, man. The people that give you your job, they're nothing. Anyway, take care. So that's the exchange. I'll never shop at a UPS store ever again. That kid in the beginning was helpful. He, in the beginning, actually tried to point me to a UPS store that did have a notary in a different town. But then, of course, he's going to back whoever this other guy was. There was another guy over here, a Caucasian gentleman. He was the rude one, and you could see he's hiding back here in the shadows. He does not want to be seen back here in the shadows. You can kind of see him back here behind this sign here. But he ran off when he saw me come back in. He was probably on the phone with the cops. I probably should have stuck around and waited for the cops to show up so I could show them the executive order on my phone. But as you know now, many of these cops just don't care either. They really don't care about the law, and they will throw you in jail too. So let's talk about land ownership. I told you that I bought a piece of land. Didn't cost very much. I'm not a rich person, but I got a little help from my mother for the future. She's up in age, and I bought some land as the start of something that we could all grow with together. I could show you guys how much it costs, where I did it. Generally, I'm not going to, I've become a target. And so therefore, the more information I give out online, I will be targeted. Make a long story short, I was signing loan documents. I needed to get it notarized. And this is what I ran into. And all that it did was confirm to me what I need to do to break free from the system once and for all. You know how much the taxes are on this property? $46 a year. $46 a year. Now, we shouldn't even have to pay for land. And we're going to get into that discussion right now. I don't know why it's saying I'm not receiving enough data. Probably throttling the stream, I'm sure. They don't want anybody to know that this is going on in America. They're not even going by the executive order. They're just making up their own rules. So, here's the way land is supposed to work. Land is supposed to be free. Always has been, always should be. It's the beast, the serpent system that's gotten in the middle. Now, if you want to pay for land inside of a city limits where you pay for services and part of those services is land, okay, I could see how that could work. Because they're piping in services to you and this and that. But there is a lot of unincorporated areas and free space all around the world. But yet, you have to purchase that land. That is not biblical at all. Why are we paying for land? So, that's my first problem that I have. And then people just do it. They just pay it. So I took things to another level. I bought land that cost almost nothing so that I could show you guys what I'm trying to tell you. So you could see what I'm talking about. that you can be free from this system. You can break free. All it takes is a little bit of saving. You could save for 1 year and be able to do what I'm doing. And so now you can see my disgust and horror and anger running into a situation that only confirmed what I'm trying to do, where the world has gone insane. I tell the guy, my body, my choice, and he looked at me, his head spun around like if he was on the film The Exorcist, because that did not compute for him. It did not compute because they used the same slogan to justify murder. And here I was throwing holy water right back on them. My body, my choice. It's your choice if you want to wear a mask and feel protected. It's the same store with the VCs. If you're so protected with your VC, why are you on me? Why are you preventing me from living my life? If you're so quote unquote protected. So I hope that this video goes viral. I really do hope that millions of people see this video and how the world has gone insane. And maybe this will be the thing that you need to hear and see and know to maybe finally get out of the cities. Because this is insanity is happening in the cities. The reason why these guys were so upset and afraid and in fear is because they think, they're seeing customers all day, and the media has told them that all those customers could be infected. And so all of that fear comes out right onto their customers. How do these people expect to maintain customers? Nobody's going to be treated like that. Well, if you're complying, then you get treated, you get the red carpet treatment. But if you don't comply, you don't. The law was clear. I may sue these people right after I get off of here with you guys. I'm going to call, in fact, maybe we'll do this live. I'm going to call the corporate offices of the UPS store. We're going to do this live. That's how upset I am about this. Share this video. UPS store. File complaint. We're going to do this live. That's how upset I am. Customer service. These people are done. Now, as you can hear from the live video, I was a little upset. Did not have the calm demeanor I normally have. Really have to give it up to Brian, who he knew how to stay calm in a situation like that. Contact us. UPS customer service. Where's this? Headquarters for the retail. Okay, let's call these people. I'll put them on speakerphone so you guys can hear this. Jeez Louise. Trying to prevent me. See, that's the devil right there. That one little last hook in me, right? Oh, I'm going to screw up your... Oh, these people are done. 4, 6, 2, 3.
Thank you for calling the UPS Store corporate office. Business hours are Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to
Due
5
to COVID-19.
and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. We are the home office of the UPS Store retail location. If you reach this greeting during business hours, all agents are busy assisting customers. Your call is very important to us, so please listen to the following options. To track a UPS package or speak with UPS, press 1 now. To find a retail location, press 2 now, or visit our website at www.theupsstore.com.
I need to talk to somebody.
To speak with a customer service representative, you may leave a message by pressing 3 or visit our website, www.theupsstore.com, and submit your concern online. Thank you.
No, we're going to talk to somebody.
Thank you for calling UPS. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please see our privacy notice, accessible via the
We're recording you
UPS.com
too.
homepage, for more details about how we handle your information.
Para continuar en español, oprima el 9.
What would you like to do? You can say, track a package, send a package.
Speak to a
shipping
customer
information.
service representative.
I can get you to an agent, but to get started, please say, track a package, send a package, shipping information, or order supplies.
Shipping information.
Shipping information. You can say schedule a pickup, rates, package time in transit, or to find a UPS store and all other UPS shipping locations and drop boxes.
Speak to an
say
agent.
location. I'll connect you to an agent. Is this a domestic shipment?
Yes.
Great, hold on.
Jeez, see, this is another problem with our
This
country.
call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Gotta be kidding me.
Please see our privacy notice, accessible via the UPS.com homepage, for more details about how we handle your information.
Thank you for calling UPS. Due to the coronavirus pandemic,
See?
we are experiencing higher than usual wait time. Did you know you can track your package, schedule a
Oh,
pickup,
brother.
file a claim, and
This is the
much
kind of
more?
stuff that drives me crazy.
Visit us at ups.com. We apologize for the delay and appreciate your patience.
Okay, we're going to put that over there. So, you know,
Please hold and your call will be answered in the order.
here's the other problem I have, okay?
For information on how UPS is responding to the
Turn her
coronavirus,
down.
please visit ups.com.
You know, they got everybody slaving at work 9 to 5, right? And
Hello, good afternoon. This is John. How can I help you?
hello, John. My name is Casey. There was an incident at one of your stores in Shelton, Connecticut, and I need to talk to a manager or supervisor. It was somewhat serious.
All right. So, let me have that information. So, what happened?
Okay, I walked in the store, and according to Governor Ned Lamont's executive order, you're allowed not to wear a mask as long as you can maintain 6 feet safe distance, right? Well, I entered the store,
Yes, sir.
and I was treated horribly. The guy basically verbally attacked me and told me to get out of his store. He basically told me that he knew what the executive order said, and there was nowhere in there that said that I did not have to wear a mask. He said it was required, and I said, no, sir, it's not required. I actually, the order says that I can be in here as long as I'm 6 feet from the other person. He then treated me as if I was some kind of a homeless person, and I went back, and I said, go ahead and call the police. He basically refused me service. I believe this may be a racial issue. I don't know. I am black. So I wanted to definitely report that. I mean, if your stores are doing that, there are a lot of people that don't wear masks. You're probably losing, lots and lots of business because of this. I would like to just
So, sir,
report this to a manager if I could.
yes, actually, all the information that you provided will be recorded, and this will be sent to our local facility right now. The local facility will be able to gather more information regarding this issue or concern. I just wanted to use still on the line, and I need to create a report regarding this one.
Okay, that'd be great. I can tell you the name of the store and everything too when you come back.
That will be helpful. Can you please provide that the name of the store, please?
Okay, it's Shelton, Connecticut. It's on Bridgeport Avenue, and it's the UPS store, of course. I was treated horribly.
I'm so sorry for that, someone. Alright, just stay on the line, please, and I need to send the report right now to the customer center.
Thank you.
Basically, the customer center will be able to call you within an hour. They needed to gather some more information regarding this one. I just trying to give you a heads up. All the information will be recorded, and I just wanted to let you know you will be able to receive a call back within an hour. You can actually disclose all the information to get local facility. Let me do my work. down the line, please. All right?
Thank you very much.
All right, sir. Can you please provide to me your most convenient phone number? All right, sir. You will be
Emergency declaration on Friday.
All right. Hello, sir.
Hello.
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 So, have you tried to get the name of the employee?
I don't know the name of the employee. He was a Caucasian American fella with like a shaved head. I don't know his name, but I mean, you can see who's on the shift right now, and I'm sure the cameras captured the whole incident.
All right, no worries with this one.
Thank you.
I'm almost done, actually. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Just 1 moment.
Thank you very much. So, all we can do is file a complaint and let our voice be heard, and hopefully hit them in their business, right? Which is where the only thing that they respond to. So Trump kicked this off with this executive order. The day before that national declaration of emergency, Cuomo.
All right, so I already sent the report to the customer center. I just want to tell you that customer center will be able to call you within an hour. They need to gather more information regarding your concern.
Okay.
Just have to wait for that call within an hour. All right, Mr. James?
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. You still have a wonderful day. All right?
Okay.
Thank you for asking. Thank you for calling, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate your time.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So apparently I'm going to get a call back in an hour. I may or may not record that call. I'll probably record it for sure. I probably won't go live, but I will upload that recorded call to see how they respond to this. Where was I? So basically, this is in Shelton, Connecticut. Catoa. So basically, what ended up happening was Trump kicked all this whole thing off. There's no way the governors could have gotten away with what they got away with had Trump not declared a national emergency. You have to understand that. With no declaration of national emergency, individual governors could not have put in place this type of draconian measures, social distancing and all this stuff. They did it because Trump gave them the green light to do it. And so then this social distancing rolled out across America, right? And this is what we're dealing with now. And then they started with simple rules. Then all of a sudden the stores closed. You guys have to see the progression of events. I'm trying to lay all this out for you. First, it started with just stay-at-home orders. Then the stores kicked in. Then the shields went up. The plexiglass shields. Then they started making people wait in line 6 feet apart to get into the store. It just kept ratcheting it up. And then after that, they put curfews in certain states. Connecticut's one of them. You can't be out past 8 p.m. at night. When is this going to end? Where is this going to end? When are we going to say enough is enough? When? This is a living nightmare. It's not going to stop. Because the next executive order that Ned Lamont of Connecticut is going to put in place is going to say, oh, people couldn't social distance, so now masks are mandatory. I will not live in this state with mandatory masks. I will not do it. I just won't. I won't go anywhere for a while, but when it comes to the point where I need to take care of things, that's it. I'm done. I can't do this. Now, do you see what I mean when I tell you you don't want to be in cities when all this goes down? Because you're going to be faced with choices and decisions that you are going to have to make to give up your moral compass, your rights, because right now it's masks. But make no mistake, one day it's going to be VCs. And many of you will give in. You just will. Because you'll give in to the pressure. You'll say, oh, I guess this is the way the world is. Maybe it's not so bad. If you don't stand up now, you're not going to ever stand up for anything. So I'm standing up, and I said something and I did something about it. I probably didn't handle it all that well, but I did the best that I could given the situation that was thrown at me. Honestly, I wasn't expecting what I just went through today to happen. I was totally not expecting this. Now, let me give you the positive. I took my little loan documents, not loan documents, but deed documents, because I didn't borrow the money for this. I took my deed documents and I went to Bank of America. Bank of America in Shelton was closed. They closed the branch. Then I was really upset. Then I called a mobile notary. They wanted like $60 to come out to me. I said, no, we're not doing that either. So then I went to the next Bank of America in Ansonia, which is close by, and they were open. Walked in, the guy in front of me had no mask. I was like, holla freaking Luya. Some people are awake. I wanted to hug the guy. And I said, I just got kicked out of a UPS store. I go, can you do a wire transfer for me? Yes, we can, sir. Do you have notary services? Yes, we do. They're included in your customer, whatever, for being a customer. I said, hallelujah. Can you make a copy of my driver's license for me? Yes, we can do that for you, sir. Bank of America did take care of me. So, hats off to Ansonia Bank of America branch. You guys rock. So I got it all taken care of, all buttoned up. The devil tried to stand in our way to be something different than everyone is just accepting. See, they don't want us to do this. They do not want. I guess we're called influencers now. Channels like mine are called influencers. If you have any kind of an audience and you have strong feelings about anything, you become a target. If you have strong feelings about anything other than balloons and kittens and your favorite color, you become a target by the federal government. They will shut you down. People say, oh, you must have a nice life. You just get to go on YouTube every day. You think this is a nice life? Come and step in my shoes. You come and try to live off of 10 grand a year, if you're lucky. Constant threat of being deplatformed, defunded. No opportunities for any kind of career that you left behind. Because why? Because you've been marked. There's a mark on your record that you are an influencer and you speak out against things that are unfair in this life. You want to come and do what I do and walk the narrow road? You go right ahead. And this isn't to my beloved subscribers. This is to the naysayers out there who want to try to chip away and down, go on YouTube channels, who are trying to make a difference. And all they can say is this person's a shill and that person's this and this person's that. Well, guess what? This is a really hard road. Sometimes I want to give up. Sometimes I just want to hang up the cleats and just go be like the mainstream and just go and just get a job somewhere. But I won't do it. Because I would be giving up on God too. So, there you have it. I'll probably get a call back soon. Like I said, I'll try to record that. See if anything comes of it. Obviously, it was all on camera. And, I'll let you guys know how the investigation goes. Alright, we're going to end the stream there. Oh no, can't end it here. See? 33 minutes. Jeez. Okay, let's go in the chat for a little bit. I love each and every one of you. I'll have to edit out that part with my number in it before the trolls get a hold of it. Jeez. This, it's rare that I get upset. I get upset when I start hitting my head against the wall of tyranny. That's when I get upset. I think most of us are like that. Because we see it. We see the veil of control tightening. And we see everyone just giving into it. We see our country changing. And no one's doing anything about it. Alright. Yeah, I'll never use UPS ever again. Ever. Never, ever, never. I hope none of you do either. And the tens of thousands of people that are going to see this video. I really, really do. I'm not going to let YouTube hide comments. All right. Okay, I'm going to try to calm down now. All right. We got to stay strong. You know, I think it's like these people get triggered. They're like triggered. Oh, no mask, no mask. They are becoming the police state. They're becoming the wardens of the prison. Each other. This is just... It's a brilliant plan the elite came up with, to be honest with you. They came up with a boogeyman that cannot even be seen. They don't even have to really work too hard to prove that it's real. They just put a couple of scientists up there and say it's real. Put up some fake pictures. See this? Someone's in real time taking down comments. This is unbelievable. Why would they censor a comment like that about brown shirts? Wow. Then yesterday, this has all been coming to a head because yesterday I got into it with one of the YouTube guys on Twitter. A guy that had helped me in the past get my channel back. And I'm not going to say his name. But basically, my other channel came back up to be put back into the partner program. I had to apply for it. So I wanted to get some feedback from this guy. I said, hey, what do I need to do to make my channel okay to be back online? You know what he said to me? Oh, you just pretty much want to erase everything that has anything that's controversial in it. Any topics, any hot topics that are being talked about in the news. And da-da-da-da. I go, you got to be kidding me. I go, you're serious? He goes, yeah, that's the only way your channel's going to ever get back in the partner program. I go, so, let me get this right. CNN, ABC, NBC all have news YouTube channels with millions and millions of views, and all they do every single day is talk about controversial topics. And they have ads running on all their videos. Their channels are nice and safe and sound. They never get deplatformed. So you're telling me that I need to do something different than the corporate media. That's called discrimination. Do you see how this works? I go, why aren't you guys more clear about your algorithms and how they work so that people can actually try to make a video that doesn't break the rules? What a concept. Actually show people the real rules so we can try to be careful. They won't do that. Oh, our rules are clear, he said. I go, no, they're not. Why don't you disclose your algorithms and how they work if you're so transparent? Oh, it's not about the words you use, it's about the subject matter you cover. I go, oh, the same subject matter CNN, ABC, and NBC are covering? Oh, you mean like that guy who was in the music video who pulled out a self-defense mechanism and mowed everybody down, and it went viral and got tens of millions of views with ads all running all over it? You mean that? They don't have an answer because it's pure hypocrisy. And I'm sorry I'm getting upset, but you guys need to hear this. If we don't wake up now, this whole thing is over. Over. Things are not going back to normal. They're not. And at their will, all they got to do is come up with a new boogeyman. And everyone falls right in line. All right. I'm going to wait for this phone call. I'm going to pop off of here. Take a deep breath, everybody. Love each and every one of you. Be back on here tomorrow. Take care and be safe.